Hi. Now, this may seem a strange thing to say, but I never want to forget this awful experience I'm having of being bedridden with ME. I've learnt a very valuable lesson that mustn't be forgotten. I want to be able to think about what I've been through without reliving the trauma, but I feel it's so important to remember how bad things have been and how bad they can get with this illness. For one thing, forgetting what I've been through kind of invalidates it. I never want to ever think, oh, perhaps it wasn't as bad as all that, because so many believe that ME sufferers exaggerate what they go through, when in fact, the relentless cruelty that the human body can inflict upon itself is beyond imagining. Forgetting it almost makes it okay, but it's not okay, and it never will be. I've been told that my thinking is shrouded by illness, that I don't think clearly, and when I'm better, I look back and see how it was the illness talking and influencing my thinking. Which may be right to a certain extent, but I do actually believe it's more the other way around. Yes, I get brain fog, but that's a symptom. What has totally changed is my outlook, my opinions, my perspective, what I value, what I need, and what this illness has done is made me think clearly for the first time in my life. I have been forced to view life from a completely different angle, an angle that others can't understand or relate to or even realise is there, but it's completely overturned what I thought was important and what I viewed as petty. It's also tossed up loads of questions that I didn't feel needed answers before, or that I didn't even stop to think about. I've touched on this before in a series of videos I did for ME Awareness in May 2017. I talked about how those with severe illness are off script, meaning an enormous life change that causes us to be unable to follow a normal life, giving us a viewpoint from a different place. Of course, I wish I hadn't gone through all the trauma and the harrowing days. My life has been absolutely destroyed. However, I am glad of the insight and enlightenment it's given me, which has knocked me violently out of my complacency and naivety. Sometimes you don't really value what you have until it's gone, and I realise that, looking back at my life before illness, so much of my time was wasted. There was so much more I could have done, and so much life was wasted on a certain way of thinking. I guess I was in a detached bubble, and now that bubble has well and truly burst. It's important that I remember why, and that I never lose those important discoveries and that clarity that I have gained through my horrifying experience. Well, thank you for watching. Bye.